Whoop, muted. Hello, good evening. Hello, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I meant to check the mic saying because I forgot to plug it in before stream started. Clap, do not eat my headphones. Oh my god, children. Stream is already chaotic. But yeah, you were close, Freed. It was 1919 apparently, not 1920. Very close though. Very, very close. Good job. If this was a test, you probably would have gotten half marks at least. Hello. Shadow Realm for losing? No, no, no. Never. We only sent to the Shadow Realm, for breaking the rules after I give you a warning saying don't do that. The one and only person that ever got sent to the Shadow Realm was Ranger after we told him to limit emotes to under 6 per message. And they did not listen, and then I accidentally timed them out for 10 whole minutes. He's never been the same since. Oh man. I told my bestie about that, and I told my bestie Aduda about that, and she just laughed for like a good 5 minutes. I'm like, I felt so bad. She's like, you're adorable. Like, only you could try and assert dominance and fuck it up. Sometimes you have to make an example. It's true. It's true. I tried to make an example, and then they made a fool out of me. I still don't know why it didn't let me, reduce the timeout. I still have to look that up because it was weird. By the time we gave up trying to untime him out, the timer had actually run out. Alright. What do we have? Do we have the staticky sound? Doing a little bit of a sound test still. Yeah, pretty rough default time for a command. Yeah! Like, I meant to make it, like, half an example and half, like, a funny ha-ha. Like, I just wanted to time them out for, like, a minute. And it said, it's like 100 seconds, and I'm like, wait, hold on. Or, like, however many seconds it was. It's like, hold on here. It's like, that was, what? Lon! Hello! How's it going? Happy Monday, or I guess Tuesday for the people that are on the other side of the world. Happy Tuesday! Okay, no static in the game. Hooray! Alright. Oop. Another day of not getting enough sleep. No! Oh god, I understand that though. I did not... I think I got like a full night's rest, but at the same time, I definitely did not get enough sleep. Tend to wake up too early and then it's difficult for you to fall back asleep. Oh, I have the exact same issue. I get it. For me, it's like I woke up at 7:30 a.m., which isn't that unusual for me. Usually that's enough sleep, but I could tell it wasn't. But I was like, I don't want to go back asleep because I have to be up in an hour to do apothecary paperwork at 8:30, like they expect me to start like logging this stuff. Exit Link. Hello. Hello Exit or hello Link, whichever one you prefer. hello, hello. Yeah, and so since I didn't get enough sleep, I spent, I swear, half the workday just like disassociating in front of the screen. I think I only got work done in the afternoon, and even then, it was not enough. Like, you ever do like a customer service related phone call and you solve one issue and technically there's more that needs to be resolved, but like it just took so much out of you. You're like, you know what, I'll just call tomorrow for the rest. It's not urgent. Maybe, yeah, we will figure it out, because I know there's someone else who, they haven't come back, but there's someone else who's a follower who also uses Link in their name, so it's like, how many Links are we gonna have? It's like when we had, oh my god, Drakon and like a bunch of other people who also had like dragon-ish looking usernames, and I kept confusing everyone. Done. Done. Oh, 80! Oh my god, I would have eaten them for breakfast. I don't blame you there. That is a yikes. Can say exit? Okay. We have, oh, thank you for the follow. We have doo-doo-doo. We have Link, and then we have exit, Link, right. Like, you know, exit stage left, exit stage right. Dun da 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 da. Well, yeah, we are in, I forget the name of this town. I'll just call it Ghost Rap Town. Dragon free just to make it harder. Oh no. I told this story, but there's someone in my Grand Blue Fantasy crew who is, oh, what is it? It's like Jackie'd or something along those lines. Oh my god, the glitch. I was writing air for a second. The dragon beans. Yeah, and so there was, when I started streaming and I first had, a Drakon follow me, I was like, oh, hey, someone from my crew followed me, how nice. And then I very quickly realized, no, this is a total stranger. I'm like, oh, thank God. Thank God I never said anything incriminating. Thus is the danger of too many similar sounding usernames. Kid, are you just eating a whole loaf of bread? No, you probably have a sandwich. It just looks like you're eating a whole loaf of bread. I stuck my head into the boss's office a few weeks ago, and they were eating loaf of bread, and I was like, is that a sandwich? Or is that just a loaf of bread? She's like, it's just a loaf of bread. I'm like, do you at least have, like, butter or something to put on it? She's like, no. she just ate a whole loaf of bread for her lunch. Idios! Hello! 10 months! Oh my god. So you had the Twitch baby, and now the Twitch baby is a month old. How you doing? How's the sleep? Alright, let's... So this is Ghost. We'll see how everything shakes down. So I do appreciate this generation, has mixed it up so the gym leaders and the terror typing sometimes mess up your plans for the gym to make it a little more difficult. Hyper Beam's a pretty bad mood for Gyarados, but it's a thought that counts. Isn't that a reference to like an old meme though? Or am I just making things up? I'm pretty sure Gyarados used Hyper Beam was like a meme like a long time ago. Because it was in the Pokemon anime, and anytime a Gyarados showed up and used Hyper Beam, everything would just be devastation. That's great! Look at you, knowing exactly what you're after. Sir, next time you come on a trip, maybe you should change out of your pajamas. The one where a Pidgey faints after a Hyper Beam hits half of the planet? I think so! That does sound familiar. Fun Pokemon related facts. When I was in the 4th grade, for whatever reason, I kept misreading the Elite Four, and I thought it was the Elliott Four. The boys in class let me have it for that one. My bestie is like, I don't think you're outright, like, fully dyslexic, but sometimes the way you read or pronounce stuff, you switch the sounds around, so maybe you are a little. I'm like, maybe? Make sure you know your homeroom teacher's got your back. Great! Can I have a winter coat? Ooh, lucky egg. Ah yes, lucky egg. The item that completely divided the Poke fandom over whether or not it made the level grind too easy. And whether using it was cheating or not. Montenevera. Montnevera. There we go. Because you know, Mont is for mountain. And then Inevera, I guess, for nerves. Because you know, it's a spooky place. Let me register you as a channel. Your name is... Channel? See what I mean? Register you as a challenger. Your name is Diana, yes? Yep. Last I checked, anyway. Great! Now, in order for you to face Gym Leader Rhyme, you'll first need to pass the gym test. Here at Mount Anavera Gym, that means warming up the audience for the main event. Oh god, we're the opening act. Ah! I didn't really learn any songs in preparation for this. I might be able to pull the Poke Rap out of my ass. And get the crowd excited before the gym leader's concert begins. Oh, we're just fighting. Okay. You found it? Yeah, that does seem about right. So I wasn't completely out of pocket. It was a meme. Frosty is just referencing a hella old meme. Like, I pulled that out of, like, the back corner of my consciousness. Hey, you, opening act. Hey, you! Scrubby guy. MC Sledge? So, as opposed to MC Hammer? I just realized that. Together they are MC Sledgehammer. You're the one performing the opening act today? My name's MZ Sledge. This is the stage right here, so here's the deal. You're gonna have to do some double battles. Oh no, not the double battles. Now I'll let you sledge up double their opponents to get the audience twice as excited. The venue will be so hot it'll melt the Mount Nevada snow. We don't. That would probably cause an avalanche. That's probably not a good thing. That's how you pass our gym test, yo! Yo, yo. Your opening act begins as soon as you get up on their stage. There'll be no backing down until you win 3 times in a row, so make sure you're ready. You good on the D's for the opening act on our gym stage? Ready to sledge 'em up? Yep. Grew up with the GameCube games, double battles are in your blood. Oh my god. I'm an old granny, and I remember the very first double battle there ever was. It was in Ruby and Sapphire. There were these 2 twins on the route to the first gym. Names were Liv and... I forget her other name. But yeah, those were the very first. Imagine my shock when I walk up to one and the other one walks over to it. They're like, yeah, you're fighting both of us. And it's like, what? Wow, all the tombstones in the audience. That's great. What's up, Mount Nevada? Today's opening act will be 3 back-to-back double battles by our challenger here, Diana. And the first of their 3 opponents will be a young performer who makes it look like a breeze. Oh, God. Child, where are your pants? It is too frickin' cold for shorts. Double battles, that means 1 + 1, right? Oh no, he might be a little too young for this. But shorts are comfy, and I know they're easy to wear. I wear shorts a lot as well, but not in the winter. Your pants be your parents. Let's see. Sure. And No, Lammy! Well, we did some damage. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna hurt. Draining kits. There we go! Crit! Hooray, Lammy! Thank you! Thanks for the heal! Kick, 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 kick. Oof. I'm gonna call my friends to come cheer you on. Who's your friend? I don't know how I feel about this. Yay! Ba 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 ba! 1 plus 1 is 2, right? Right? No, it's 4. I'm so sorry. All the adults in your life have been, gaslighting you. Cheer hard enough, you'll get buffs? Apparently. Much appreciated. The audience's cheering got a little louder. As all the latest tech, the more excited the audience gets, the more the stage will light up. Keep on sledging, you got this. And heels. Next challenger will be a musician with a bit of a unique style. It's Lonnie! Yippee-ki-yay! Strong compliments weak, the harmony of 2 Pokemon battling in unison. What? Was that song lyrics? Do. All right. Let's go. Ooh, we dropped the Haunter speed. We dropped the speed. Nice. And more stats. She's about to fight you herself? It did kind of feel that way. She just barely held on. This is some white knuckle battle, and it's not that dire yet. I've still got like a whole party left. Morning, hi, Jambola. Good morning, no. How are you? We are here doing the warm-up opening act for the gym leader. This is our gym challenge. This is the ghost gym. So we came in with kind of a mixed bag because, I mean, ghost types are pretty hard to deal with. They're better than their first gen, my god. Was I the only one in the first gen that, oh my god, what's the word I'm looking for? Because in the Pokemon anime, there was this whole thing where Ash has to go to Lavender Town to get a ghost Pokemon to beat Sabrina. But that's not actually how the type matching worked in the game. So I think me and a bunch of kids got misled by the anime about what to bring to fight Sabrina. Oh, she had her fist up. Lady? Please do not fight me. Let the Pokemon do the talking. It's like the anime had whatever rules they wanted. That's true, but that's also because, oh my god, what's the word I'm looking for? The Yu-Gi-Oh thing is because, Takahashi wrote the manga and he was just making up the rules as he went because, you know, when the anime and all that stuff first started, the card game wasn't really a thing yet. Later seasons kind of fixed that, so there wasn't much you could do against psychic types Gen 1. So true. That they were truly, you know, unbeatable. They were the strongest. A game among others, yeah. And then it just kind of took off, because, yeah, originally, it was kind of, Duel Monsters was kind of, like, an obvious Magic the Gathering parody, and then it took a life of its own. And there's actually Magic the Gathering manga, which is crazy. And High Ranger, suitcase left or right? Left. manga is pretty dark compared to the anime. I mean, yeah. Didn't Kaiba get hospitalized after that, after the duel with the, Yami Yuki? Like, Exodia obliterated, literally, and put him into a coma. And the implication is, between the coma and, like, some mild exorcism, that's why, even though Kaiba's still an asshole, the rest of the manga, he was much better in comparison. Ah, yes! I'm pretty sure that was in the actual anime as well. They just, you know, edited it out of 4 kids. I mean, the 4 kids one was just all kinds of hilarious. Bandit Keith pointing fingers at Pegasus's head. No gun. Backpack! Yay, thank you! Oh, hang on. Is the thing not connected? It is not connected. Hang on. There we go. And a free head pat, because the thing was broken. There we go. I'm the third dude, me, MC Sledge. Being an MC isn't only my forte, I can battle too. Hate an array, but I also really love weird censorship. Oh yeah, me too. It makes the show accidentally funnier than it actually is. I remember the very, very brief period where, they were, 4Kids was releasing uncut versions of Yu-Gi-Oh! And Shaman King, but they only got through 2 DVDs of each, so like 6 episodes, and after that it just poofed like the wind. We are doing very well. Let's go, let's go. Oh my god, Driftblim has a mouth. I've never noticed that. What the fuck? That's kind of disturbing. Gotta eat souls somehow. Can it just like absorb them through its skin? Does it really need a mouth? Because I thought that was the point of having the X there. Like, it was supposed to be covering its mouth, not, you know, being part of it. Nice! Where I thought Frolast was a Lugia pre-evolution? Oh, interesting. I guess I could see that. Nice. Exorcist knows, like those anime characters that always get hurt. Oh! I get where you're going. Like the boys in anime that are always playing sports, and so they have like a bandage on their nose to show how like tough and sporty they are. You thought Gastrodon? Okay, no, but that makes perfect sense though. Man, we haven't seen a Lapras in a Pokemon game in a while now that I think about it. Not naturally, anyway. Hope they haven't actually gone extinct. That was one of the things in the Pokedex, that they were like on the brink of extinction. I feel a scary good sense of unity in the crowd. Perfecto! We're ready to go for the main event. Fun fact, it's the opposite now. Oh, the conservation efforts paid off. Very nice. I couldn't remember if they updated the Pokedex entries in more recent gens. Come on, everybody, say it with me. This is what you've all been waiting for. It's preserved so much it threatens other fishes. That is a problem that does happen sometimes. When humans intervene too much in conservation efforts, that it ends up tipping the food skein scale the complete opposite direction. No. What's all this noise I'm hearing? You thought Rana was gonna be like, oh. That one I can't see. That one you're on your own, buddy. Crowd so loud it could wake the dead. These are some interesting theories, right? Oh god, I can't rap. Let me tell you what I hear. Feel y'all feeling good! Yeah, we're feeling good! Rhyme! Thanks for the killer opening, baby! Now I'll get this started for real. Thumbs up? Oh, we're just supposed to hang out to the side while she does her concert? Okay. Congrats on the gym test, that was sick, yo! Thanks! Give me a min for some rhyme time. Give us a min for some rhyme time. You feel me? Go ahead and tell the lobby staffer you passed. Yeah. Rhyme time? No, rhyme. Like spinning rhymes. Well done. Yay. Thanks. Are you ready? Sure! I like grind time more? Of course you do. I can already hear the gym music in my head. Yo! It sounds like there might be a rap battle going on over at the stage. Wait, there was a lineup? This is my time and this is my day. God. You're not gonna stand in my way. Listen up, rhyme, you're right. You're rain. Fuck my life. I told you I can't rap. Listen up, rhyme, your reign ends here. You're gonna get run up by this pro cashier. Pro cashier, while I'm about to check out, must have got your rhymes on a deep discount. Please, you think you can step up to my game? Fool, I got a rhyme right there in my name. I'm a specter from which there is no protector, and victory unto me you will render when the crowd sees you. You're a mere pretender, and I can't speak that fast. You want to end my reign? Yeah, keep dreaming. Buy a book of rhymes, kid, and start reading. I'm done, you won! My rhyme's totally whipped, but I'll be back. Maybe after my next shift. Hold up! Where you going? That's all you got? After my next shift? Seriously? Bars over jokes, come on! That was over way too fast. It gets boring wearing the crown if no one makes me fight to keep it. Hey, my opener's back. You here for a rap battle or a gym battle? Here for a gym battle. As if I even needed to ask. You were captivated by the show I put on, huh? I rap what's in my soul, baby, weaving words into a symphony of poetry. Don't try it with me, you won't last one round. I'm like Sableye, my mean look, I'll lock you down. Like that, you feel me? No. Huh. Well, let's get to it. You're a Pokemon trainer, so battle me and show me who you are. My music's not all that tops the charts. My skills with ghost types are the best around. I literally cannot tell what she's rapping and what she isn't rapping. Lest she forget, the name is Rhyme, and I'm known as the MC of R.I.P. Dead or alive, let's make this a vibe. It's a very badass Grady, I'll give her that. Let's go, kiddos! We don't mess around in Mount Nevada. On my stage, we double battle. Don't let it scare ya. It's alright. This chat grew up on double battles. We have them for breakfast, snacks, and dinner. Don't worry, we'll be the winner. Or something like that. I tried, okay? I tried. Student kid, I don't even get my name. Go student kid. Yeah, they don't even say my name. Oh, there she goes. Fuck. You need respect to earn a name? What, having 150 followers doesn't earn me any respect nowadays? More expensive on your phone than the GF's laptop? Probably location/app based. That's my guess anyway. It's due to where it pays. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, the store requires a cut of the transaction. That is also true, yeah. So there could be multiple factors. That's also why, if you get like Genshin or Honkai Star Rail, if you buy something on the PlayStation, you can only keep buying stuff through the PlayStation because PlayStation's already got it a cut. From Hoyle's website, I think you used to be able to, or it might still be only certain locations can. I ended up technically, getting around it because even though I started playing Genshin on my PlayStation, I never registered it to a Hoyo account, so when I got my PC, that's when I registered it. It somehow, because of that, it never figured out that I was originally on the PlayStation, even though I have Alloy, who is a PlayStation exclusive character. Epic tried to redirect to tell people they had to purchase elsewhere so they wouldn't have a cut taken. Oof! That's right, I forgot about that. There we go. Bow, bow! One of Rem's Pokemon went down! Yeah. Ah, don't we love capitalism? Managed on the app after? Yeah, I learned that the hard way before I had a PC. Hand you the money directly? I mean, I do have a coffee. And I do, what is it, there is Streamlab donations as well. So it's like there are alternative ways to give me money other than subscribing, if that's what you want to do. Whichever way you decide, I am honored you want to give me your money. Because we all know, cost of living and everything is high. So I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all give me your $5, $10, whatever. Whatever y'all feel like doing. Where'd the Houndstone go? It's money you could spend on Pokemon cards instead. That is also true. Super effective. You ordered the Miku cards! Nice. Where'd all these doggies come from? It's a little scary. Oh my god, he's grooving! When I'm on the mic, even the dead rise up. DJ G Rave over there sure feeling it. Graveyard. No intention of playing, but they all look nice. Absolutely, I totally get it. Look, sometimes you just gotta appreciate it. They're for both? Makes sense, yes. Haha, static. Not bad. Yeah. Oh, that's rude. Why do they get the buffs? What about my buffs? Ah! I mean, I knew that was coming. God. Gonna have to revive some stuff. Yeah, toxicity is a pain in the ass. No matter what generation. Hi, Drakon. We're good. We're losing this gym battle though. Nice. Got him! Now we just need to, not lose to the ghost dog. Paralysis! Beautiful. Paralysis saves the day. Houndstone couldn't move. Let's go! And this is why I don't play Nuzlocke. The Poke Road game? No, I haven't. It's just a battle gauntlet, but Pokemon go up to like level 200? Whoa! Just gonna heal these guys up, because, I mean, we're not gonna be able to hit, Ghost Boy while he's invisible, so... It is still impressive, you're right. So I hope one day more people just make their own versions of these games rather than just trying to, do Pokemon but the way they want it to be done. Because that's a good way to get Nintendo on your butt. Giving up the ghost, not really my style. I'll let you have this one, though. Thanks. You're a real one. Huh. Great battle, chilling, and thrilling. You've got spirit, kid. You've earned my gym badge, alright? And how about a VIP pass for my next show, too? Nice! Take my girlfriend. With 6 gym badges, it'll be easier to catch Pokemon up to level 50. You think there'd be more big money attempts? Yeah, there's just... Pokemon has a way of doing it in a way nothing else can. Yo! Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you! But making it cheaper with mobile. Looks like your familiars in training are learning some sneaky tricks from the viewers. Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. I love a good indie game myself. Me too. I don't care what company makes something. If it's interesting, I'll give it a go. It's the opposite. It's just an AI. You gotta give it a little bit of slack here. Bosty is trying their best. It definitely is funny though. It is, and I'm sorry. Your hyper beam is no cheaper than everyone else's hyper beam. One sec, I have the hiccups. Okay, I'm good. The hydrate comes at an interesting time because, yeah, I'm one of those people, if I chug water or I chug my drink, that fixes my hiccups every single time. Every single time! Someone else had hiccups? I thought yawns were contagious, not hiccups. Have an ultimate technique against hiccups. Works 100% of the time from a biology teacher. You look stupid for a few seconds while doing it? I'm curious now. I mean, I have my method that always works, but I don't always have, like, water on hand. Full marks, gold star, extra credit even. Thank you. Efficient way to corner their opponent? I don't know about that. I do beg your pardon. I didn't mean to let my emotions run amok like that. Dude, you scary. Your eyes are a little scary too. Ahem. In summary, I simply wanted to say that you seem to have gotten stronger. I must admit, I'm eager for you to gather all the gym badges. As a member of the Elite Four, I await the day you come to face me with great anticipation. I'm gonna get stuck just staring at Rika, though. So I'm sorry, dude. Might take a while. Oh, by the way, don't let your studies fall by the wayside. Be sure to come to the academy now and then. Nah. Nah. Alright. Let's hit up that Poke Center and then we'll figure out where to go next. The options are dwindling down, though. There's like, what? Only one? Oh, no. That does make sense. I get what you mean. It's probably a similar posture to what you're supposed to have when you sing, because it lets you, sing deeper into your diaphragm. Works all the time if you do it as soon as it starts. Good to know for the off chances I don't have something to drink nearby when I get hiccups. For me, the pinch my nose and then chug some water or chug whatever I'm drinking works every time. But I think that doesn't work for everyone. For a lot of people, everyone's kind of has their own way to fix that stuff, but I just take a deep breath and chug water. That also works. I think that's the same principle as pinching my nose. It's forcing, because your hiccups are from your diaphragm spasming, so in a way, all these techniques are about forcing your diaphragm to move properly. So if you're not breathing, then your diaphragm's not expanding, so that makes sense. Whoops, not the boxes. We wanted the map. We wanted the map, because we gotta figure out where to go next. Science with Diana? Science is not my strongest, not my strongest subject, but I can explain a few things, because I know a lot of random facts. We all have our personal techniques, but in the end, it's always about helping the diaphragm, even if we don't know that. Yeah, exactly. Because, the age-old scaring someone out of their hiccups, it's the same thing. I think it's because it interrupts the breathing pattern when you get scared. And so that, like, hits the reset button. So let's see, what do we got? We have the Titan. We have the Earth Titan we can do. We have... Oh! We have the Psychic Gym. So we've only got 2 gym badges left. We're getting close. We're getting close to the end. There's only like 1 or 2 of each section left. Yeah, there's the fighting badge. There is... Where's the fairy? There's the fairy guy. So yeah, we've only got 2 of each... Team Star, the Titans, and gym badges. So we are nearly done. Ah, yes, the dragon one. I remember that one. Alright, I think level-wise, it's probably the Titan Pokemon next. I think the way to do it is Titan... and fighting. Then you do Psychic. And I can't remember if it's the gym last or Fairy Dude last. And then this one's like the very, very last. I think that's how we'll do it. Oh, kiddo. Stand up straight. Oh, man. The windstorm's not fun. Oh, my God. Vaporeon, look at that face. Look at that face. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to get the map open again. There we go. So, if we are going to... I mean, we could just, like, fly back, but I don't know. In this game, since you're running around on your Pokemon and there's a bunch of stuff in the overworld, sometimes I just like to run. So how far? Ah, it's not that far. Okay. What is our party, though? We're gonna want... Well, if it's Earth, then Vaporeon and Moonbeam will be fine. Okay, yeah, this should be fine. Actually, hang on though. Did we get... Was it in this game we got a Sneasel? No, but we do have a Sinisty. Yeah, in our shiny deerling. Yeah, we will definitely need Choco back at some point. Well, we're fighting Earth, so Apollo would be a bad idea anyway. So there we go. And map. Oh my god, Cub Chew. No, it converts automatically. So basically what it'll do is it will tally everything, and if the total of subs for the month reaches 50 USD, it will dispense that to whatever, whether that's PayPal or your bank account. And then PayPal or your bank will do the conversion to your currency. So yeah, you're paying in euros, but I will get Canadian dollars in the end. So I appreciate the asking, though. That's convenient. Yeah. The only downside is obviously you have to wait, like, because Twitch will only do a payout once a month. It's not like getting paid bi-weekly at some jobs or something. So it's like, yeah, you see the money eventually, but it's like, yeah, with like, say, like the subathon stuff, like, yeah, people are like, yeah, I made $2,000. They're gonna have to wait a month before they can get it. No, that's totally fair. I mean, most people don't know this stuff. I vaguely knew before I started streaming, but I didn't really know until I know for sure. It's good to know, and that's why it's kind of like you know, because sometimes when people talk about oh, I need a new desk, and people will give them a whole bunch of gift donations or something, like, that's great. You'll get the money eventually, but like if you want your streamer to get the money basically immediately, you're better to do it through like Coffee or Streamlabs or something like that. Because that will go immediately into PayPal versus, you know, having to go through like Twitch or YouTube. So it's good to know how the different payment methods work. That way you can support the way you think works best. Because, yeah, I only had a vague idea of all of this before I hit affiliate. And then, you know, you have to read all the paperwork when you're signing up. That was a really interesting process, though. Because, they have you do it all through, like, secure link stuff, but they're like, okay, yeah, like, we need a photo of your identification, obviously, because, you know, it's like when you sign up for a job, they need, like, something that proves that you can legally work, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, and they're like, and to prove, you know, you did just steal someone else's passport or whatever, like, you have to take a photo of yourself using this very specific application, and, like, you know, it has to match up perfectly in the window. It like took like 10 minutes because it's like, dear god, if like your eyes are looking off to the side, like it won't work. So it was definitely an interesting experience. I'm like, oh, I thought you were just gonna make me post a selfie, like, but no, they're like, it's like, nah, we gotta prove this is real time. Just a whole bunch of Sneasel hanging out. Oh god, the land whale. And, like, another interesting thing with that is, like, I'm Canadian, so obviously I have to do taxes, but, if you make a certain amount per year, regardless of where you live, you have to, like, report US taxes. So I'm not at that point yet, but Twitch is like, yeah, we need, like, an actual active email address, because if we have to send you a T4, I'm like, oh, dear God. But I know in Canada, it's something like you're not expected to report that stuff until, it exceeds a certain amount, and I think it's the same in the US, I just can't remember. Getting serious, yeah. They're like, it's like, look, logically you probably will not make a shit ton of money on Twitch, but in the case, just in case you do make enough, like, you need to, like, you need to file this paperwork so we can give you documents for taxes. And, like, that was a moment where I'm like, oh! Like, I really made affiliate. Like, seeing, like, the numbers and stuff, like, yeah, like, I recognized it, but then when you see all the paperwork and stuff like that, and having to sign these forms and, like, these, like, all this stuff, it's like, wow, yeah, this is real. Still nice that dragons are weak to ice. Richest streamer around soon? Oh god. Maybe. It was certainly an eye-opening experience, cause, oh my god, what is it? If you're making... There's something like, because there's so many people on Twitch who never even hit affiliate just because, you know, the market's saturated. So it's something like if you're already making enough on Twitch to get a payout every month, you're already in, like, the top, like, 10% of earners or something like that. And the people who make, you know, thousands per month are, like, you know, the top, like, 0.1% kind of thing. It's like, oh, dear God, okay. What do you mean I can't write on here? I was just writing him. I think it's even lower than that. I think so, yeah. I just said 10% to, like, kind of cover my butt. In the top 10%, it does. Yeah, it really puts it to perspective. How many people are streaming on the platform, and B, how, unfortunately, there's just so many people that don't get to the point. And obviously, like, yeah, the people who make partner is even smaller. Because to get to partner, you need all these extra statistics. Where's my map? There we go. Yeah, when on paper 75 viewers doesn't seem that crazy. But then when you actually start streaming and you watch other people who have, like, you know, like, some people will have, like, hundreds of followers, but, like, they'll only have 12 people who watch them, and you've got people who have only a couple thousand followers, and then they have, like, 300 people who watch them, and it's like, wow. Like, it's just... the disparity's quite big. 70 average viewers? Yeah, I think it's 75 now? They might have changed the requirements. I can't remember. it's something in the back of my brain because it would be nice to make partner, obviously, but it's like, that is a long-term goal. Set as destination. There we go. Yeah. Because unless you get very lucky and you go viral, it becomes a matter of putting in time over a long period. Because I think the average person who makes partner has been streaming for 2 years? Somewhere around there? And that's coincidentally when a lot of people also call it quits. Like, they decide full-time streaming's not something that they can go for, and, like, they graduate or they just go back to being casual about it. Ooh, Max Revive! Oh, hi, Psyduck. 400, 2,005. Yeah, that is about the average. Streaming consistently can be hard if you have a job. It's a cycle. It is. Like, I work full-time, and I do manage to stream every day, but it's like, I don't have the obligation of, like, a partner or, like, a spouse or kids or anything like that. So it's like, as long as, like, the chores are still getting done, so my roommate doesn't, like, fry me alive, like, it doesn't matter that I spend, like, all my free time doing this. Plus, I think in some cases, if you're trying to stream full-time with the goal of hope I get enough rest, I do. I still get 7-8 hours of sleep. And I mean, I think for some people it's like they enjoy streaming, but I think for some people it can be taxing for a lot of reasons. For me, it's not. Literally, I look forward to doing this every single day. So the days I take I know when it's time to, like, take a rest day is when I'm like, oh, I have to stream. I don't want to stream. And then I'm like, no, it's time for a break. Can depend on your goals too. Exactly, yeah. If you're doing a grind because you want to, like, get monetized, it can be really stressful. For me, since, like, I just really, 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 really enjoy this, I'm like, yeah, obviously, like, I want to grow and stuff like that, because it's like, I think everyone, especially with this economy, really wants to have their hobbies monetized. Because we all could use, like, an extra, like, $50, $100, $200 a month or whatever. But for me, like, yeah, I enjoy this so much. What is it? I've been doing this for a year. I think there's only been a couple streams where I ended and I'm like, I hate that. Or, like, I was really like, I felt like, that was a waste of time or whatever. Nah, 95% of the time I finish, and I'm like, yeah, you know, it was time to end it. It's time. I'm done. It's time for bed. And then the next day I'm like, okay, what are we doing today? Yeah, no, but no worries. When I need to rest or I'm sick or something, I do make myself take the break, though I feel sad doing it just because I enjoy coming here and streaming and hanging out with everyone. So to me, it's kind of like, oh, like, yeah, you were supposed to go hang out with friends or something and you had to cancel. So it's like, oh, man. It's like, this was for the best, but I don't like it. Knowing when to take a pause is definitely important. Oh, yeah. And at least for me, I'm lucky enough that since I look forward to it every day, when I not looking forward to it, I can kind of examine it and go, okay, so what's up? Am I tired? Am I just feeling gross? Am I just not excited about whatever it was I was going to play today? Like, do I feel nervous? Am I doing something new? And because of that, I'm, like, feeling anxious? Like... And if the answer is like, yeah, I don't think I really got enough sleep, it's like, okay. Take a break. Streamer self-care comes first? Oh, for sure. Part of the way I look at it is like, if I'm always telling you guys to rest or go to bed and I don't do it myself, what kind of example am I setting? Even though everyone's like grown adults and they can do whatever they want, it's like, you know what? You should live by example kind of thing. It's like, as a streamer, I want to be someone people look up to, someone people take like comfort in and that kind of stuff. So to me, that means I need to set a good examples and take proper care of myself. I need a group snack, water, nap time. Oh my god. The chat and chill stuff is sort of adjacent to like that. But that's also why it's like, I don't try and eat on stream too often because I know the sound of chewing can really bother some people, but at the same time, it's like, okay, look, I did have a chance to have dinner, so I'm gonna have dinner now because, you know, it's important to eat, so bear with me. You're running through the rain. Oh, all the deerling. They're so cute. Oh my god, it's a Scyther! Bro! Ow, ow! Man, seeing a Scyther in the wild is still like when you find one in the grass in the wild. You do hate those sounds, but what are you gonna do? Not eat? Of course, sometimes you have to. Oh, for sure. That's why it's like, I try not to, but it's like, yeah, it's like, there have been times where, like, I'm busing back from work and the bus was late, so it's like, okay, look. The options are either I eat a little bit as I stream, or, you know, I have to push stream back an hour. And if I do that, I might as well just not stream, because then, like, I only have, like, maybe an hour and a half. So depending on what we're doing, it's like, So at the very least, if I have to eat on stream, I'll do stuff, like, pasta or curry, maybe pizza, like stuff that you're not gonna hear, like, too much besides maybe cutlery noises. And I'm just, like, munching on it for, like, over the course of the stream, so it's not too bad. Because, yeah, for some people, it can really be squick, and it's like, I don't want to make anyone squick. This is supposed to be a comfy environment. Alright. Super effective though. That's not gonna... Because we just obliterated the last one. It is indeed comfy. I'm glad! Let's... Mudshot has no effect. Oh, because it's flying? Maybe? Sure, let's try Choco. Because we're trying not to obliterate the Scyther. Focus energy. Whoa, not the crit. Oh, when it said not effective, they were literally like, you just tickled it. Alright, fair enough. Okay, we'll keep going with some low kicks. There is no way we are going to... yeah, no. There's no way we're gonna catch a Scyther, unless it's in the red. If we did, I think I would pass out, especially without, like, a status condition. Ooh, there's the status condition. Pincer! Yeah. What? Huh? Yeah! Scyther! Scythers were cool. Pincers always, like, terrified me as a kid. Moving too fast for the human eye to track. And it is 4'11". Holy shit. 123 pounds. This thing is Diana-sized. I think he crushed a Metapod with those pincers. I think so. And I think the Metapod just survived by, like, using Harden to the point that the pincer eventually, broke. Yeah, I'm a few inches taller than the Scyther, but not by much. Weight is comparable. So it basically is Diana-sized. And you know what? This is a female Scyther, so why don't we just call it after me? Wait, let me convert that. Oh, 4'11" is like... That's like 150 something centimeters, I think. 120 pounds is like 60 kilos? Whoa! Jump love! But size is harder. Makes sense, yeah. Yeah, I know I'm taller than the Scyther, and I'm somewhere around 170, so 150-ish seems about right for it being 4'11". Oh my god, why are there so many? Guys! Guys, please! I can't take you all home! Give me some space! So you're no way you're doing math? I totally get it. I can't do math on a good day. Oh my god, it's a drift limb and its little gaggle of babies. I'm kind of the main attraction? Good for you! Totally off topic. I suddenly remembered the dating sim franchise Welcome to Pia Carrot, which was all about working in a restaurant. Ow. I remembered Welcome to Pia Care. Now you understand what dieticize entails. Yes. Like I said, I am taller than the Scyther, but weight wise we're not too far off. I am bigger than the Scyther, but not by much. And I definitely know the Scyther is gonna win in the fight. It's funny to think of the Pokemon that are both human-sized, that you don't expect to be human-sized, and then the ones that you expect to be much bigger than they are, but they're not. Like Charizard. When you have blades instead of arms, it's not about size anyway. That is so true. Oh my god, it's the little sushi dude! It's the little sushi dragon dude! I love those things. Did you know? Do you know how strong I am? No, but I feel like you're gonna show me. Nice expression. Really strikes fear to the hearts. Ooh, 53. We wandered into the wrong part of town. Oh my god, yeah, no, some of the starter Pokemon you'd think would be massive, and you're like, what do you mean you are only yay big? What do you mean you're smaller than a blue whale? Like, that's the one thing Digimon definitely has over Pokemon. Any Digimon you expect to be massive is huge. Blastoise is surprisingly light, really? Characters are like really short. I mean, they're 10 years old. Most of them are probably only 4 feet tall. Oh, that is rude. Oh my god, Ash is shorter than Scyther. incredible. Ash. Oh my god, yeah. Have you guys seen... Oh... Like the season where he was carrying Lavatar around? And like, you know, Lavatar is actually supposed to be several hundred pounds. Yeah, no, for serious. Cause like, you know, I might, if I confuse the name, I'm sorry, but to me, Lavatar is the little, like, green dragon dude. And like, yeah, he was just carrying him around and you don't think anything of it because the Pokemon is Pikachu-sized. But apparently it weighs several times more than Pikachu, and Ash should not have been able to carry it. Oh, 160 pounds. Okay. Not as heavy as I was remembering. But that's still pretty heavy for someone to carry around. Like, yeah, being able to lift it, to put it on like a table or something, sure. Being able to just like carry it around in your arms, I don't know about that. That's still crazy for... Yeah, exactly. It's like, what? And one arm too, I think. Oh, God. Honestly, when you take into consideration everyone carrying around their Pokemon, you're suddenly like, how are you not dead? Because, I mean, Misty carries around Togepi all the time. Which, like, Togepi isn't that heavy? Probably, but, like, even still, if you carry around something that's, like, 2 pounds, an extra 2 pounds all day, it does still add up. Which is also lighter than Charizard, and yet somehow Charizard flies. Lavatar is a dense little guy. He is. Cause, oh, what is it? It's something to do with the Dex entry, because, Lavatar eats, like, dirt and stuff like that, and that's apparently contributes to its weight, from what I remember. But yeah, no, Lavatar is dense, and he just gets even denser as he evolves. Like, his evolutions are pretty beefy. Jeez. So they're just using the trains? These Dex entries are crazy. Honestly, the more you read about this stuff, because a pupa have to eat enough dirt to make a mountain. Yep, that's what I remembered. And Pupitar is, like, crazy dense, too, because isn't it basically steel? Just a war of attrition out here. Hit yourself. Yeah! I never... That's a wild thing to say with a Pokemon game. When they're confused, it's like, yeah! Smack yourself, please. Thank you. You know what? We're doing very well though, considering our Pokemon are in the 40s, and this random dude we found because we wandered off the beaten path a bit is level 53. Oh, we're getting there. Mandine is 485 pounds! That is crazy. Tyler! Welcome! Thank you for the radio. How's it going, everybody? Welcome! Pew, 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 pew. For y'all who don't know me, my name is Diana Amelis. I'm a VTuber, obviously. I am an apprenticed familiar slash like mage slash witch, however you want to see it. And at the Melis Apothecary and Cafe. So you need some herbs, you need some potions, or you need a coffee. I got you. Welcome to the stream! Yeah! What were you guys up to? We're locked in a war of attrition because we wandered off the beaten path. Playing Pokerogue. Oh! Chad was just talking about that earlier. Apparently that's really popular right now. Energy Ball. What do we replace it with? If we do. Sure. Gonna start your replay soon? Nice! Yeah, this is technically a replay for me, but, this is the first time I'm streaming it with chat. So what are we up to? We just, got the ghost badge, and now we're on our way to go fight, the Earth Titan. So we're just running around rather than like teleporting over, so we can do a little bit of the level grind. We kind of wandered off the beaten path. We got a little too close to the big lake. So the gent we were fighting was much stronger than us. But we prevailed. We only lost one Pokemon. I'll take it. Oh my god, the flamingos! Ooh, Scyther. We already caught one of you, though. We won't worry too much about it. We won't worry too much about you right now. I love these little guys. The little sushi rice dragons. Tatsugiri, that's the name! I was like, I am totally blanking on the name. Who's popular? Who are you talking about? Have you heard of the super popular streamer named Iono? Yeah, Iono! and you instantly know the name, that's handy. Especially nowadays when there's so many. Like when there was only 151, definitely I could remember the super popular streamer named Diana. No, not me, not me. My Oshi Yono. Ah! Hazukashi! Can do that up to Gen 3, maybe 4. I could definitely do it for the first 2 gens. Yeah, 3? Probably 4, I think, is when it starts getting a little spotty for me. Because I definitely played every single generation. But, like, it is literally, it's like, the older you get, the more you need the brain space you would use for Pokemon names for something else. That's impressive. That's good memorization skills. Oh no! Lemmy! Kill! Let's see. Sure. In 2 languages, that's right! Fun stream idea? Yeah! No, I've made notes of some potential off-the-beat Pokemon, stream ideas we can do, so I have it on the list. I might get a friend to join me for this one so we can make it a little funny competition. Is, guess the Pokemon based on their cry. And then, like, if I can get my friend who sometimes streams roped into it, then we can have, like, a little, like, keep a score, and whoever has the least number of points at the end has to, like, do something, or, like, it's like truth or dare, like tell an embarrassing secret, or you have to do something. And then yeah, there's need to be there whenever that happens. Yeah. I'll try and announce it. I need to rally up interest first. But there's that, and then the other one is this one would take more effort to put together, but this is another one where I also want to collab with friends for it, is, give you, like, here's the Pokemon's name in another language. Which Pokemon, what do you think, like, the English equivalent is? Because most Pokemon names, across the languages, they use oh, that's a good one, thank you! Yeah, because it's difficult, but at the same time, most of the Pokemon names across languages use, like, a similar joke. So it's like, if you can figure out the joke, then, like, you could probably get it, and, like, you know, there can be some hints, like... Thank you! Yeah, it's just the language one will take time, because obviously, like, you gotta... like, you know, you have to keep it in stuff that's either uses the English alphabet or, like, similar. So, you know, French, German, Russian, Spanish, Portuguese, or if you're going to use ones from the Asian languages, you have to get it Romanized, so people can actually read what the heck this is. Yeah, it's like, I have interesting ideas, but obviously the more interesting stuff takes time to put together. Can I help you pick someone French if your friend doesn't speak? Gotcha, yeah. I think she may know a little, just because we both have friends that are Québécois francophone. But, like, yeah, whether or not you remember everything is a different story. Guess the Pokemon Chinese symbols. Yeah. See, like, I would be okay because I can read kanji and all Pokemon Japanese names, I think, are in katakana. Because, you know, it's a kid's game. So it's supposed to be easier to read. But yeah, if you can't read katakana, or like Korean I wouldn't know either. I'd be like, Pikachu? I don't know. I don't got many friends that play Pokemon outside of online. Aw, fair enough. I feel like a lot of millennials, because that was such a huge part of our childhood, everyone still knows Pokemon, or at least dabbles in it still. Like, I definitely have some friends that no longer play Pokemon, but they were still playing it up to like a few years ago. It is a good socializing gateway. For me, it's just nice to go back to, because for me, it was such a big thing of my childhood, so I definitely get the nostalgia factor going. Because, like, yeah, obviously I did play Scarlet and Violet. Oh no! Frickin' fire. No! Obviously, I did play Scarlet and Violet as a kid, but like the whole exploring of new Pokemon world is so ingrained into my childhood that every time a new Pokemon game comes out, like, I have a blast. Like, yeah, the performance stuff in Scarlet and Violet sucked, but to me, I'm like, this is just cool in general. It's like, because what was it? There was like a... Oh, right. So, like, they had said, like, oh yeah, so in the original game, it's like, we can either have multiple save files, or we can give them the ability to nickname every single Pokemon. It kind of comes down to when you have so much stuff in the game, unfortunately, like, stuff starts to give. In a perfect world, they would be able to fix everything, and I'm sure they can, but yeah. It's one of those things, it's like, it definitely shouldn't be an issue because, in theory, because Pokemon has made so much money. But on the other hand, it is difficult. It is difficult to make everything work in a game with this many elements. The more complex the system, the more difficult it is. Gonna be lurking, got a shower, ready for work, all that stuff. No problemo. Thank you for the redo. We'll see if we'll find a shiny. And hope you have a good shift at work. I was gonna buy merch with that money. I am sorry, dude. I am sorry. I'm sorry I have robbed you of the Iono questionable quality t-shirt. Though I don't know. With Iono, I feel like it would definitely... She would definitely want, good quality products. Legends Arceus, Ultra Moon, Omega Ruby. Ooh, those are good. It's so hard to choose. It is. I don't know where I would rank Legends Arceus on my list, but it's definitely up there. We just started playing it for the first time on stream a couple weeks ago. And it's a very different Pokemon experience, but it's really nice at the same time. But if we go back to, the original game, because I haven't played too many of the spin-offs, so I was mostly just, the OG consoles, I think I would go with... Let's see. The Ruby and Sapphire... it is difficult because there's different things I like about different games that makes it really hard for me to rank them on an actual scale. Because it feels like, you know, like not everything's being given equal weight. Pokemon Crystal, I think, would be my number one. Because that one definitely left the biggest impression on me. Because it was the first game I was able to play as a kid where you were a girl, and the inclusion of all, like, the legendary dogs and all that stuff, that really stuck out with me. Like, I still remember finding Suicune on Cinnabar Island, and it runs away on the water, but then it comes back to look at you, and then it runs away again. That's stuck with me for, like, you know, 20 years, something like that. So I think Crystal, number one. Then probably Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald as 2. And then, maybe Black and White as 3, or tied with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Heart Gold and Soul Silver is absolutely gorgeous, yeah. It's the nicest it's looked, but I love, Diana's an old school Pokemon fan. Oh, God. Pokemon Channel, though? Oh, God, I never got the chance to play Pokemon Channel. But, like I said, like, you gotta remember, I am a millennial, so, like, yeah. Gen 1? Like, I was raised on Gen 1 and 2 because, you know, like, that was the it thing when I was a wee one. Like, I remember Pokemon being in the newspaper and shit. Also, shout out to Pokemon Yellow, because obviously for every kid that was growing up with the Pokemon anime, getting to have Pikachu as your starter was very cool. I was mad that Gary got to have Eevee, though, because Eevee's been my favorite since I was a wee baby. I remember you saying you got Pokemon before you knew how to read. I could definitely read when I played Pokemon, but I never really... Pokemon was actually one of my first video games, if not the first, because no one in my family were really gamers. So I remember vividly being stuck trying to get out of the house in red and blue because I was like, where's the door? Because, you know, I was expecting, like, a door on the wall or something. And, like, you know, you would have to walk on the direct middle of, like, the mat to be able to go outside. And so I'm like, where's the door? And so I go to my dad, and I'm like, Dad, how do I get out of the house? And he can't figure it out. Eventually I figured it out, but, like, yeah. My first roadblock in a Pokemon game for, like, an hour was trying to get out of this house. You were 4? Yeah, I was... How old was I? I think I was 8. Was I 8? I might have been 6 to 8, somewhere around there. I don't remember clearly. It was, like, definitely old enough to be able to, like, read and have no problem with that stuff, but just never having had any exposure to video games, I was like, ugh! Like, how does this work? was the first one you actually completed. Gotcha. I'm sure I finished red and blue or yellow. Not sure how long it took, and I don't think it was probably on the first playthrough because I was pretty young and didn't have much experience with gaming. I do remember bubbling my way through the rock tunnel because I didn't know how to get flash. And I figured if I just kept walking in directions until, you know, the wall stopped me, I would eventually find my way. I did it! I did it! I think that's a trick that could only work on the old, black and white Game Boy because the screen wasn't totally black. There was yellow outlines on, like, where the walls and stuff were supposed to be. So you could technically fumble your way through. Now, like, you know, it's just pitch black. You can't see a thing. You could go through it by heart, yeah! the shit we did as kids because we just did not know. We just didn't know to do X, Y, Z. You used the strategy guide. See, that's still clever. It was before games cared if you got through. True. And I think because you would get the HMs from the Professor Oak's aids if you caught enough Pokemon. But even way back when I was little Diana, I had no interest in catching Pokemon that I didn't think were cute. So they're like, yeah, if you get 10 Pokemon, we'll give you this flash. And I'm like, don't need it. Don't care. Four hours and a few accidental resets before you found out how to save in Pokemon Moon. Oh my gosh. You baby. You know the first few levels by heart. Understandable. I definitely know Pokemon by heart. And I mean, playing red, blue, yellow, and then playing gold and silver and being able to go back to Kanto and see how everything changed was just like a magical experience. And because of that, there were rumors in every Pokemon game for like decades that like, oh yeah, this game is finally, like, you finally get to go back to another region. They've never done it since, but every single time we keep dreaming. But now, no way, God, no, it's too big. Oh, and there's the big boy. Poke MMO is probably the closest we'll get. Yeah. It's just too big now. It's too big for its britches, so to speak. I would still like it if there was like at least one Pokemon game that lets you go back to the previous region. Because we know in this game, Paldea and Galar are geographically close together. And I mean, we sort of went back to Unova with the DLC. We couldn't really explore around, but still. Oh, Tyler, I didn't notice you followed. Oh my god. The game. I didn't notice you followed, Tyler. Thank you. Oh my god, that literally ran straight into this guy, and they're like, game's like, really? You're just gonna do this? It took a second for them to realize. And thank you for the follow as well, Cub. Much appreciated. How insane it would be if they actually let you go to every region. Oh my god. Like, Genshin is, like, you know how, like, we're all, like, Genshin is so big that, like, computers and, like, systems and stuff are having trouble containing it all? That would be Pokemon if you could go to every region. Like, I don't think you could contain it on a console anymore. I feel like the only way they could do it, because cutting out Pokemon, if they handle it a bit like Elder Scrolls Online, I guess, yeah. Because one possible way to do it is because cutting out Pokemon would be unforgivable. We know firsthand the fandom is not okay with excluding Pokemon. So if it was like, you could go to each different region, but it was like you were on a cruise ship, and so you only got to visit maybe 1 or 2 cities in each region. So if you shrank the regions down, you could probably fit it on like a Switch cartridge. But yeah, like having each region be its full size, you wouldn't be able to make it work. But if it was only like, you know, 1 city, or like they did with Unova in in this game, then probably. It would indeed be scary with the live service. Aye! Take that! I love how technically I punched it once, and then we were like, hell no, Vaporeon punched it back just as hard, and it ran for the hills. How heavy do you think it is? Jesus Christ. Hundreds of tons. Like, it's gotta be 1,000 pounds. If it's less than that, if it's less than 1,000, I am calling shenanigans. You gotta be shitting me. It's under 1,000 pounds? No way. No frickin' way. I gotta see this myself. I believe you, but I gotta see this number myself. Probably did consider the giant version. That could also be it, yeah. Let's see. Great Tusk. £700. What? What? It doesn't even weigh as much as an elephant. What? I am calling shenanigans. That makes no sense. Like, you don't gotta make it like 7,000. Suddenly it's not as impressive. I mean, it would still really frickin' hurt. But yeah, it is smaller than a rhino and an elephant. This is just sad. This is just sad. Like, it sure looks big, scary, and intimidating on the map, and it still is. This thing could still kill tell you very easily, but... Does it show the giant version away? True, I think the giant tusk is the same no matter what for the most part, but yeah. The Titan Pokemon are definitely exceptions to the rules. But yeah, if a normal Gray Tusk is 700 pounds, we'll assume a Titan Pokemon is 3 times the size of a normal one. So then it would be about 2,000 pounds. Time to start pixel counting? Oh, fuck. Let's get the rulers, everybody! Thanks, Mad Pat. You may be off to go spend time with your family, but you've taught us how to count pixels and use that as a measuring stick. So to make that work, we need to find something we know is an established size. So like we need to get like Koraidon right up against it so we can measure. In theory, it should have gotten stuck when it broke through the wall like that. There's no way it fit in there. Okay, guys, we've got its tail. 3 Koraidons, yeah. And we also have the tail that we can use to measure against an average kid. Just there wagging. So it looks like, goes up to about his knees to his waist, somewhere around there, so yeah. If Koraidon is about the size of a horse, yeah, this thing's pretty big. Is that thing even a Pokemon? Well, I mean... What we can do? You mean what I can do? Last time you didn't do a great job. Oh my god. Alright, there we go. There's my Vaporeon matched up against this thing. Poor little Vaporeon. How about Koraidons per screen, right? Well, I mean, we've got a Vaporeon. So, let's see. Vaporeon. 1, 2, 3, 4. At least 4 Vaporeons. It goes off screen, so at that point it's a little hard. Why are you using fire against a ground type? He tried. He tried so hard. At least 7 Vaporeons. Yeah, that seems about right. I like taking down this giant thing using a water gun. Just... Bye. Vaporeon! Yeah! Good boy! Nice going, little buddy. I'm as tall as you are, broke. What was that thing, though? I kind of feel like maybe I've seen it somewhere before. All the art of these two, of the cast as adults is cute. I've seen art where these two, get married as adults and everyone else is like, what? How? How'd that happen? Pokemon be baby's first shipping experience. Come out wherever you are! Ah yes, remember when there were just Pokeballs in here before they did the patch? Here's our little herb. Sour, ooh. Oh my god. There's been the artwork meme going around about like, you know, like the face you make when you lick a lemon. Same kind of feeling here. The shape, the sheen, it looks like it'll taste horrible, which means it's gotta be good for you. Great. Now then, let's see, what does the book have to say? Okay, sour herba mystica is chock full of nutrients and is great for boosting your overall health. It says here it works wonders whether you're tired physically or mentally. Perks you right up. No time to waste, let's get some food going. And here we go. The saddest story of them all. A boy and his dog. Watcha! So is energy drink herb? Something like that, yeah. Sorry for the wait. Here's a super healthy sandwich that'll perk you right up once you eat it. Plus, as a token of our friendship, here's another Titan badge. Gaze upon it in awe as you eat. It's giving off some kind of gas. Maybe it's like sauerkraut. Do you want to give you a sandwich to ride on? I guess. Come on out, my Mastiff. Booze up. Bro's giving out physical subs badges. He is. Whoa. Oh ho ho! Would you look at that? Seems like someone's got a proper appetite now. And then there's this guy. No table manners. Can glide! So we got the fly badge, basically. Seems like this fellow's also slowly regaining its original strength. Still, doesn't seem like it's anywhere close to returning to its battle form. Aww. Seems healthy enough physically, maybe it's got some kind of mental block that's preventing it? A mental block? I've read about it in books before. A mental scar, like psychological trauma, you know. I think that's what you call it. Maybe it had a terrifying experience in battle, so now it's scared to battle at all? I mean, fighting against other Pokemon probably would be pretty scary. Well, don't worry, I'm sure that Brute and Mabostiff will make a full recovery eventually. So how do you feel, Mabostiff? How's that Herba Mystica working? Oh! No pressure! Not like it's fair to expect every Herba Mystica to have some huge effect, right? And it's not like the effect has to be immediate either. Aww. Hey, it's okay, don't worry. Diana and I are gonna make sure you're right as rain. We've got one more herb to go, and I bet it's the best of them all. It's just gotta be. Alright, Diana. Next up on our little herb hunt should be the last. But we can't lose steam until we're done. Let's keep up our momentum. Here we go! Aww. Just letting that mana full restore. Apparently, normal medicine doesn't work, and that's why they're doing this. Hello, Diana. This is Sada. I detect that Koraidon has gained more of its original power. After it has jumped into the air, you should try pressing the B button again. It should glide now. Woohoo! You must continue helping Koraidon to recover. But first, let's get out of the desert. Where do we want to go next? Because we've got 2 gym badges left. We'll save, the last Titan for a bit, because we know from being in that area, we're still underleveled. Do we want to head towards the Psychic Gym? That does seem... It's either that or the fighting. Where is she? The fighting team star? One or the other. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We'll do psychic. Okay. I mean, worst case scenario, if we get to an area and we're like, oh, we are way out of our league, we can reevaluate. So where is she? Firestar is higher level than... Oh, okay. That's good to know. Then yeah, this is probably where we want to go anyway. If you shorten pants, what about shortening pants? If you shorten pants, do you get a pad? You got a real future there, kiddo. Highest level boss before the league. Really? It's been a while. I'd have to check. But that does... I feel like I did leave her for last, but I can't remember if that's just because of the order I did it in, or if that was the recommended level. Because I know I did the beginning of the game completely out of order because I was so used to how you do everything geographically that I did everything in, like, Area 1 first, even though, you know, some stuff was, like, way above my level. Yeah, it seems about right. Well, like I said, if we go to if we pick an area and we realize we're way out of our league, we can turn around. We do have that power. Because we were just over near Lake Cascada, which is where the dragon Titan is, and everyone there was in the level 50s, so we're close to going there next. Not quite though. And the Quaking and the Earth Titan was like level 44, give or take, so probably the order is supposed to be Psychic Gym. Then in, what did it be? Might be Fairy or the Ice Gym? Well, we'll figure it out. At this point in the game, everything's starting to get pretty close together in level, so. First, we gotta get out of the desert. Psychic Gym, Lake Giant, Ice Gym, fighting. Okay, fair enough. Oh, wait! There's still the fairy guy, so the fairy star would be in there somewhere as well. Because we've got like 2 of each left, essentially. Except for the giants, because there's only 5 of those. Is there 5? 6, either way. We're almost done the giants. Yeah, because I mean, we wandered into our level 50 area, and I mean, it was a really difficult fight, but we beat the trainers there, so it's in theory. Oops. Don't think we needed to go this high up. Whatever. We just needed to get a better vantage point so we could figure out where we were going. The Rotom GPS isn't always the most reliable. Oh, there we go. Oof. Sand, sand everywhere. Have I ever talked about before about how much I hate sand? I don't like the feeling of walking on stuff barefoot. So yeah, I've always hated going to the beach. Because the sand gets on your feet. Because it's coarse and rough and gets everywhere? Pretty much, yeah. I'm just not, like, a huge fan of getting, like, dirty with stuff, so yeah. I would always want to bring my shoes as close to the water's edge as possible, and my parents would be like, no, don't put that there, your shoes might get wet, and I'm like, but I don't. I want to walk the least amount of distance from the water to my shoes / towel so I get the least amount of sand possible on my feet. Oh yeah, like my apartment, it's usually fine to walk barefoot because obviously, like, we clean regularly, but oh god. If the cat litter gets dragged everywhere, I'm like, ugh, it's on my feet. Hate it. Hey, kiddo! You won't lose, you say? In terms of being energetic? Fair enough. Youngster Tristan! Tristan! Speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh! You don't mind stepping on sand at the beach, but if I step on anything barefoot at home, I'll scream. That's fair. I don't like it in any environment, really. I'm still more energetic than you, just like Tristan. He goes out like it's nothing. Damn! Rest in frickin' peace. Shush! Somebody called the ambulance. Someone's been run over. I hope I don't fall, sir. Why would you stand so close to the edge then? Dude's like, I hope I don't fall. You've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! On Game Boy Color and he's the worst? Oh my god. I totally forgot about the old Yu-Gi-Oh! Video games. There was like a PS2 one, like Duelist of the Rose or something like that. It sounded like it should be like a dating sim. I'm glad that scare didn't make me fall. Me too! I really don't want to be a murderer. False-bound Kingdom, boy! Oh, it's False-bound Kingdom. Okay, I was like, False-bound Kingdom, boy, that's a title. I mean, I wouldn't put it off with Yu-Gi-Oh! Because, I mean, there was... Whoa, there was the glitch. We just saw what's on the other side of the ground. Still wish the studio would release a game like it? Yeah. Some stuff just gets stuck in the past, for better or worse. Alright, what? Oh, right, this place. Come on, boy! Thank you! Probably best not to use the camera app while riding. That was not what I was trying to do. My future is hazy. That's rude. If my future's hazy, it's because you're gonna self-destruct and cause a land-in. Like a cave-in, sorry. Land-in. You use your phone while driving? Your future is hazy. Oh god. I remember Go and like, so if you walk too fast, the game thought you were driving, and it's like, don't play the game while driving. And it's like, no, apparently I just walked too fast. Oh, that's not gonna work because it's levitating. Well, we can just let poison do its job. Don't waste our time with light screen and magnetize. Yeah. We know what's coming. Oh, there we go. Poison did its job. Good job. Excellent. Toxic? Sure. What else do we got, though? Toxic is really good, though. Dun dun dun. And then we've got this guy rocking out in the background. You'll be fine wherever you go. Thanks. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, it's a glowing Houndoom. Danger! Danger! Oh my god, where are we going? The greatest danger of this cave is getting lost. Hey, there's Lavatar! Hey, buddy. We were just talking about you earlier. Keep eating, buddy. Nope. Oh, there seems to be a light over there. That's promising. Ah! Hey, don't judge me. They're just standing there with their mouse agape like, oh my god, did you really just do that? Did you really just fall all that way? Shush! They're judging me! Hey, dude. Yeah, we're back. Don't think too much on it. Da 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 da. Whoosh. This is so much fun. I agree. It'll be even more fun when I beat you, dude. So rude. Well, tape up matchup says I win. Boy. Woo! Lurantis? Don't remember what that is. Oh, I was right. Never mind. We get the bow bow. Bow 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 bow. Oof. There we go. And here we go. We showed her who's boss. Losing isn't fun. Well, it's how you play the game and all that, as they say. Gotta remember Pokemon types? Yes, very important. I like how this game took the concept of the trainer school that was in every generation of Pokemon and they're like, it's the main focus. We finally made a Pokemon nation that's like, education first! That was nice. Yeah, and I mean, they really seem to be putting different spins on it now, which is cool, because in Galar, it was, like, professional sports. And here, all the gym leaders are basically, like, part-time volunteers. Go! Beautiful. Unfortunately, your wish is not gonna come true before we toast. Sorry. Not complicated for you? Nope. I grew up on this, though. You'll get there eventually, girl. The slope? I'm guessing? It's treated like a real sports event? It is! It's really cool. Like, they basically took, UK, like, soccer, football culture and made it about Pokemon instead. It makes it kind of weird to see all the advertisements and stuff, but I mean, that is what our real life is like. It just kind of feels weird because Pokemon always felt a little fantastical, and now it's so close to our reality. How does the weather look today? I don't know. Is this the way out of the cave? It kind of looks like it. Yeah, all these ground types. Makes it nice and easy. Avoided the attack. Oh, come on. Cool. Doesn't matter what level or type is. Earthquake is a tough ass move to take. Ah, the good boy. I remembered really liking Rock Ruffin. Oi! Woo! Alright, we made it. And dun, dun, dun. Sandstorms are weather too? I mean, they'll be in the weather report. I don't know if they are the same type of weather as sunny versus cloudy versus rainy. Like, it doesn't come out of the sky, but I get what you mean. Ah, we made it. Also, last thing to end off on, because I loved this. The fact that the mural art is what your Pokemon used to look like when they were in your party. Because on the off chance there are people here who never played Red, you don't remember that? Yeah! This is the bonus of being a millennial and remembering this stuff, because I was... Oh, seeing the mural! Ah, gotcha. Love games doing stuff like this? Yeah, I was so happy when I saw this. Because yeah, on the... For those that never actually got to play Red and Blue, depending on not even what type of Pokemon you had, but sort of their body type, they would be one of, like, these icons, and there's also, like, Bug on the other side. So yeah, if they were, like, a Bug type, they would look like that. That, like, Clefairy-looking guy back there, that was basically all of the cute Pokemon, like Pikachu, looked like that in the menu, from what I remember. All the birds, this was, like, Ammonite and stuff like that. The snakes are, like, Ekans. This cow guy was like Taurus, Rhydon. No, not Rhydon. Maybe Rhydon. That guy at the end, definitely Rhydon, and all the dragons and all the plants were the flower. Especially when surfing. You're right, yeah. But no, I just love that touch. Yes! And then there is the seal little guy, which was, you know, the seals and some of the, like, Lapras and some of the other water types. I think there was a fish. There was, like, an actual fish one for, like, Goldeen and stuff. Let's see if it's just on the other side. Aquarium, thank you. Oh, nope. So I guess the fish were all just this guy. But yeah, this was just a really nice, cute touch. Oh, and there we go. Ah! Those are Pokemon Red sprites. Yeah, we were just talking about those. Yeah, it was a really nice touch to put in the game. I was talking about how I was so happy the very first time I saw them. Perfect, alright. How are you? Good! We're good! Ugh. Like, stretch though. Time to slowly start wrapping up. We usually yap for a bit before we wrap up, but... Dun, dun. Just trying to get some Scarlet Mons? Fair enough. Ugh. Big stretch. Hurting on your legs though? Oh no. That sucks. Hopefully less leg pain soon. Alright. Perfecto. Ain't out in the just chatting screen for a hot minute while we wrap up. Fair bit of progress. We got 1 gym badge. We did 1 Titan. Huzzah! And it's not too humid in here, which is nice. I went outside earlier and oh god. It's not super gross yet, but it is definitely getting slowly more humid. I am not looking forward to the summer. It is not my strong suit. It's still okay-ish, though. But yeah, inside the apartment, much nicer than outside. I went outside to throw out the garbage, and it's like, oh, it's muggy out here. You can't wait? Hey, that's valid. There are people love fun stream. Thank you. Cute cat, thank you. Thank you. Oh, Osu question? No, I didn't. Sorry. Whoops, I'm knocking things off my desk. Good job, me. So, yeah, what was up, Zon? What was your question? Ugh. My headphone cable takes everything out. But yes, no, the chatting has been good this stream. It's a good every stream, but it's nice when we get really animated discussions going. Ah, yes, tomorrow we're playing Rune Factory! Yay! Aww! That's very sweet. Thank you. No, I appreciate it. So yeah, I'd be happy if you shared it. Gives us a starting point, which is good. Yeah, I've never played Osu. I just was feeling the rhythm game itch. So I decided it was time to give it a go. Looking through the endless website, appreciated. Yeah, that's the one downside to these kinds of free/open source stuff where you can just make maps for everything. It just expands. It just expands ever. Sabus, thank you! Woo! Excellent, thank you for that. I will grab it. What? And that goes there. Perfecto. Thank you so much. Just in time for the Frosty recap. Exactly. The Pokemon Master of Generosity strikes again. Proving they're not just catching them all in the game, but also in the community. A true Poke Paradise. Love it. Frosty does reaction and messages for the subs. Yeah, you can turn on Frosty for all kinds of stuff. Like for raids, if you do if you need like they'll do like a kind of like wrap up, or like they'll do like a little like spin-off of like whoever's raiding into you. It's fun. Everyone needs a friend like Frosty to hype them up. It's been a great little bot. I'm really glad I found it. People make all kinds of interesting stuff out there. Very nice. Okay. Extra great bot, except when it calls me cheap. Oh, Freed, don't be like that. It's okay. It's okay. It's just a bot. It doesn't know any better. Just remember, you will always win over the bot. You'll be the first to go when the uprising happens. Oh god. Oh no. Now there's a scary thought. We will pretend it did not. We did not. We did not perceive. We did not see. We did not see. Brainum? I appreciate your attitude. Okay. We did stream a little bit longer than usual, so I do gotta skedaddle pretty quickly. I still gotta throw myself into the shower, because I also have to get ready for work and stuff tomorrow. And those of y'all who also work tomorrow or are overseas, it is quite late for you guys, so time to scurry on out of here. Assuming, you know, you don't have insomnia or whatever. Y'all adults, you can decide your own sleep schedules. I just make a gentle suggestion. Alrighty. It is time to skedaddle out of here. That is it for me. So, if it's daytime where you are, have a wonderful rest of your day. Another aperture friend. I understand, free run's addicting. I get it. And if it's nighttime where you are, have a great rest whenever you roll yourself off to bed. And until next I see ya, take care of yourself. Wash your face, brush your teeth, eat good food. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.